Hello friends, this is edurelax.com. Today we are going to tell you the business studies lesson first, and the topic is features of management. First feature of management is that management is a goal oriented process. There should be a goal of management before taking every decision, whether the goal should be profit maximization or social maximization, or to increase the sales, or to be at the top of industry, or to increase a particular set of sales in a specific month. There should be a goal before a work should be done. Without a proper goal, a management cannot work, or we cannot do any activity unless and until we don't know what we have to achieve in the organization. So, management is a goal oriented process. Every work in the management is done with a particular set of goals. Another feature is management is all pervasive. Pervasive means applicable everywhere, in every country, every type of organization, in top level management, lower level management, or bottom level management, middle level management. We can say management is pervasive in one country as well as it is pervasive in other country. Management is useful in India and it is useful in US. Management can be applicable in a profit making organization or it can be applicable in non profit making organization. A hospital must have a management and a school also have a management. A organization like Apple or BlackBerry also have management. Every organization must have management, and every field, every country, in every country management is required. In different type of organizations, management perform different roles, but in every organization management is required. Next feature is management is multidimensional. Multidimensional involves three things: management of work, management of people, and management of operations. Management of work means that every organization in the management we deal with machinery, we deal with work. There is a process of work that is there in every organization. By management of people means that management is not completed without a set of people who are required to do a particular work. They are skilled worker to do a particular work. And management of operations means a combination of work and machinery, people and machinery who are combinedly doing the work of the management. So we can say that with the help of the machineries and the people, with the combination of these, the work in the organization will be done efficiently and effectively. Fourth one is management is a continuous process. That means management will never stop. First of all, the process of planning comes, and after planning, there is a organizing. After organizing, there is staffing, directing, and controlling. In an organization, if one work is done, after that, management will move on to another work. For example, in a particular day, the task of the day is to achieve a sales of 10 units. Again, when the sales of 10 units is achieved, another target of 20 units of sales is made, and then the work is done for that target. If the work of planning is done in the organization, then the work will be started for organizing, and when the work of organizing is done, then start the work of staffing, so that management in the organization will never stop. It's a continuous process. Next feature is management is a group activity. That means it's not a work of an individual person. It's a work that to be performed by whole of the team. Some of the persons are superior, some of the person are subordinates. The work of the superior is more basically of a thinking work, and work of the subordinates is of the practical applications. But in management, in an organization, a work cannot be performed by a singular person. Every person is specialized in its own work. So that's why management is a group activity. Next one is management is a dynamic function. By the word dynamic, we means that changing. Management is a dynamic function means with every different problem, management might have a different solution. And in day to day activities, daily, there is a different work, different challenge that the manager has to face. Sometimes it has to do with planning, other times it has to do management, then next day it has to deal with staffing. So it's a dynamic function, and the work in the organization is never same. Every time the manager has to deal with different functions. Next one is it's an intangible force. Intangible means that cannot be touched. We cannot see. The force management can only be felt by its efficiency, by its work. If the organization is earning more profit, then we can say the management is more efficient. So, management is not a specific person, it's a group of the people, and the force of the management can only be seen by its efficiency, its profit, its sales maximization. So, management is the intangible force, the force which cannot be seen, or the force which cannot be touched, but the force can be felt by its results. So, friends, these are the features of management we can write. This is the answer of 6 marks we can expect, and we have to write 6 marks. Now, the main problem is how to learn these whole 6 points. We have a simple formula of acronyms. Like its acronym we had made for features of management is PIG in MCD, PIG with double G. So PIG in MCD is a acronym. For example, P for pervasive, I for intangible, G for goal oriented process, another G for group activity, M for your multidimensional, C for continuous process, and D for dynamic function. Acronyms are just a helpful thing for letting you learn the features so that in the exam you are ready for any challenge with there. So friends, these are the features, and for any other help you can watch our other videos. Thank you and have a nice day.